Yeah.
Yo, it's this song. It's the song. It's the song that I accidentally ran into. I know how the hook starts. It goes fun, and then I don't remember anymore.
Amazing. Today we're reacting to the rookie girl group KiiiKiii and their latest single called 404 New Era. In this song, they're basically like using 404 error.
Yes, right. That was my assumption.
Yeah.
Error 404 not found.
The song captures KiiiKiii at a moment of intentional reinvention. Instead of treating the familiar 4040 not found error as a sign of something missing, they're transforming it into 404 New Era to step away from expectations and chart their own direction in the new year. The song is composed by LDN Noise and Matt Cassiopeia and
LDN
Aaron Bear from
Noise.
Sunshine. Yes, we've got the house boys are here.
The cover is so Zara Larsson. Are they making summer song but in January? Wouldn't put it past KiiiKiii.
I like KiiiKiii. I like their vibes, and I love the matinee for some reason. I think she's very talented, and to me she like has the most star quality.
If you're hearing this right now, that means this video isn't monetizable, nor is it sponsored. Instead, this video is brought to you by you, our YouTube members and supporters on Patreon. Patreon and YouTube memberships are how viewers like you can support our team and also gain access to tons of exclusive content.
Vocal layer.
Whoa.
We're in a different place.
We are in such a different place.
Thank you so much to all of you who already support us. We really couldn't keep doing this without you. And now, back to the video.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. KiiiKiii! Is she gonna pull out the flute again?
I hope so. What are they on?
Wait, they're so cute.
Oh.
Wow, I don't think I was this excited about the new year.
I was lying in bed.
This feels like the start of a horror movie.
This is so cute.
Yes! House boys.
It goes so hard.
Oh, the pianist.
Oh, that's so fun.
Oh, I just did the thing.
Wait, this is amazing. This is so cute. I love how deep her voice is.
Oh, hey girl.
I'm watching the best sportswear ad.
This is crazy, dude.
And I'm in Hollister at the same time.
I love that vibe. Very Y2K.
Ooh, that soft rhyme with the miss song.
Good sounds.
Bye. Bye. It's so just dance.
Oh my god, yes.
This is Y2K done right.
But I love how it's kind of out of tune.
Classy.
404, all the girlies to the floor? That's poetry!
So suave.
Wait, they're so cute.
Yeah.
Bye.
I could literally just like buy all my clothes based off these outfits.
It's so house music-esque.
Yes. Ooh. That's what the zaps.
Let's
the
go,
zaps
girls.
mean.
Wait,
Yes.
it's kind of hit. The choreo
Vogue.
is so fun. Why is it good?
I have nothing to say because I'm just having a fun time.
It's just too catchy.
Ooh.
Ooh. This bridge is crazy.
I love a little rhythmic thing in the bridge. Dude, it's the same harmonies, but it's like halftime. That's so cool.
This is awesome.
Little vocal like thing from the bridge like hangs over. Like, oh, nice.
Radar, radar. Oh, I love the way they say that.
I love how their concert is just girls just having a good time.
Whoa. Ooh. This is really giving like Windows startup screen.
They're in the Sound of Music.
Yeah. I like that part. That was good.
These like little vocal harmonies are like scratching my ears.
I like that.
Wait, that was really good.
I think I just like house music.
Just all of it was awesome.
I was just vibing along. It just
This
it works as a unit. It's
You
great.
hear it
Like,
and you're just like, yes, this is an experience.
That was really good. I don't know, like, is it like the most musically interesting and sophisticated song ever? Not really, but wow, they just knew that they found something real good with this whole concept, this whole like lyric world, and they just ran with it.
That was clubby as
yeah, they're not using these like super out there like sounds or like concepts or anything, but I feel like the way that they use them feels kind of chaotic like at times, and like not that this doesn't, but this has like, I feel like they should lean into the kind of like club like sound like this. Like it's kind of nice because I think it works with like
It fits with their vibe.
like the mashup and like the chaotic kind of concept that they're going for, and like color scheme and soundscape. You just kind of vibe out with it. It's a good time.
That was fun. I love that. It was like, it definitely was in the idiom of house music, which I absolutely enjoy. But it's just that kind of like music where it feels like you kind of want to dance on your heels more than your toes.
Your heels more than your toes.
Yeah, it's very lifted, like wah, 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 you know, like.
Why is that the sound effect?
Yeah. But it's also very nostalgic of Y2K as well, which are both things that are very in vogue at the moment, but also things I really love. As far as like the musical elements go, the production is honestly actually just insane. Whoever this audio engineer is, A++++++++++++. Things that just jump out to me is just like the hoppiness of it all, the elements of like using familiar tactics like house music and like the trope of like the spacey bridge in a way that doesn't take me out of the context of the song at all. And it actually adds a lot to it, because by the time you get to that point in the song, you feel like, oh man, I've really been like dancing to this and like vibing to it. But towards the end, that exhaustion and plateau of entertainment starts to happen, and all of a sudden, we're brought into this new section which revives us from the ashes, only to enjoy the ending even more.
Weirdly, my takeaway from the song is it was dreamy, which is so weird given the beat that like is literally layered on the whole entire thing. But like the vocals are really, really dreamy, I think. And I think what makes it a good song, because it's just, there are a lot of songs with a catchy instrumental or something like that, but the juxtaposition of like two entirely different sound worlds, like the voice versus what's going on in the instrumental, I think that's what makes it an interesting song. Like we get a lot of really high, floaty falsetto.
The vocal layers are just really good in this.
Right. And do you guys see what I mean about the matinee? Like the one who starts the song, her name's KiiiKiii. Yes.
Oh,
she's
fun.
so young also, and like, oh, such aura. She also has a really nice voice. She has a deep voice.
Like one of their singers has like a particularly deeper voice, which I think gives the song a little bit of gravity and suits like the chorus very, very well.
I think it's the chill vibe plus like the vocal delivery, because I think if they like went with a vocal delivery that wasn't them, which is with like, they have like very like hard hitting, like very articulate, very like,
Yeah.
like the era,
Yeah.
it's very,
Using vocal fry as an element to make the more hooky lines more attractive. Era, with like more vocal fry. That kind of adds more of like a cool extra element of texture within the vocal line, instead of just having it all be very soft.
it's very like strong, which I think is unusual for like the typical like girl group like image, which they like to have the oh, I'm so elegant. So pretty. And I have a high voice. But then they're really leaning into like the nah, dude, like the very low, gravelly.
I feel like it works really well for, and also like I don't know, like,
which is new and different.
and
I
it
feel,
separates
you
them
know,
from Ive, which I think is going to be important for their like
own development.
Yes, it's a very different sound, but both good. So I appreciate it.
But what really makes it shine is on top of this established beat, you have a lot of really interesting wordplay and in terms of the rhythm of the words, how you're singing on top of it. Like you have a lot of different vocal delivery techniques. Like you've got the really sassy like bye, bye, bye on rhythm. And then you have some really kind of more sung moments that feel a lot more floaty and legato, so kind of connected. And then also really, really good rap verses.
Oh, yeah.
Like pop off.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Especially that one verse where they were all like in black and white with the mics. That was just like, I think that was my favorite verse. Once you have that solid addicting beat, and then you do really interesting things on top of it that's different for each section of the song, and then an interesting bridge where your ears get a break, and then a nice drop. That's like A+ song for me.
That chorus does something magical. It just does. 404, and like it's 404, like it's like 3 syllables, but they're doing it like 2 syllables. Like 404, it's like 4/4. Era. Yeah, it's like they could have easily done like sort of like a hip hop, like a era, like a turntable. But instead, they really committed to just keep those vowels so open. The new era, it just invites me in. When I'm listening to this song, I feel like I'm like in that world.
What's addictive to me is the way they go for the era on top of like a flats. Like, you know, like it felt like they were singing in natural over flats. I'm sorry, that's just how my ear hears it. But like era. Like, I don't know if that's actually what it was. It was very interesting, and it's obviously on purpose, like an actual effect. I'm wondering how the producer instructed them to do that. Like, can you pitch yourself slightly sharper, just like that?
Or maybe say like a little bit higher or lower might be easier. Like for me, as someone who like, I mean, I have perfect pitch, so it's very hard for me to try intentionally to say things out of pitch if I'm thinking about it in a musical context. So that's always really impressive to me from like a production standpoint. Era.
It's a little sharp.
Era.
Not quite natural.
Era. I like hand processing. Wow.
I also like the high chanting on top of it. Like, yeah, it just like it makes it more interesting, like being out of tune. I don't know, like maybe more people should do that. Just like randomly sing a part out of tune, but it needs to like work and happen every time.
I feel like it also simultaneously, like you could hear it in the slower beats, like if you wanted to, or you can hear it in the like the quicker kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I think it makes you want to dance because you could like latch on to either of those rhythmic things.
It's definitely the sorry, this is like very much white man dance though. They do the
No, that was too much hip.
The white boys can't move their hips.
Yeah, no, they can't.
I think something that really stands out to me about this song is like the rhythmic execution. I think their articulation, especially in the choruses, are so good. And like they're so rhythmic, so light.
Right there. We've had short, long, short. Tiny little variations. Sometimes it's staccato, sometimes it's tenuto. There's a couple more examples of that. Like I heard it throughout this entire thing. Just little moments where they would change up the articulation of that synth sound, and I thought that was so cool.
It's very nice. It's very catchy, but because it's kind of staccato, it's really hard to tell what it is. But it like repeats throughout the whole song, so for me it's hard to tell what color it is.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I did this thing where I said it felt like it was like zapping me, especially when it does like this really cut and dry, like a staccato type of thing. Yeah, it just felt like, yes, there are chords, but it also feels like giant percussion hits. It's just like dun, dun, dun.
It just like hangs. It's just like modal,
yeah.
Right? So functionally, it's not pulling us in any direction, which is what allows me to focus more on like the melody and like the rhythm of the song.
This chord progression is so fun and like off-putting because they take, essentially this is done with like a harmonizer, I'm pretty sure. You have the exact same chord shape, It's like an E flat, we're in E flat minor, and this is an E flat minor 7. And we're just gonna take it down. We're gonna have this bass line that dum 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 dum. And we're gonna make all of these, essentially we're gonna take this harmony and just move it down to match the bass line. So E minor 7, B minor 7, B flat minor 7, B flat minor 7, B minor 7, E flat minor 7. And the reason that's so cool is that this and this have like nothing in common. If I was to isolate that just to the melody and the root note, that makes a lot of sense in E flat minor, which is why I think it still feels kind of grounding. But what happens, all this junk here in the middle does not make sense at all. And I love that. I love that. I think it's just a fun little way for it to resolve. And then they just do that for the whole song. And I don't know, because I just thought it was so cool the first time I heard it that I just didn't get bored of it.
Why is it so addicting? Okay, first of all, parallel fifths, very demonic, possibly. It's just like super earwormy, I think, and the rhythm at which it's played, it just kind of like gets you in the groove and anticipates like a forward motion. So it sounds like a little bit out of tune from whatever kind of like filter they put it through. I don't think it's literally out of tune, but it feels like a little bit off somehow in an addicting kind of way.
But the bridge, but the bridge, but the bridge, but the bridge.
I feel like it helps too that it builds us into back end. Like there's lots of build here.
We talked about how the bridge did not bring us all the way out of the thing. It kept us involved. The bass line of the bridge, E flat, B natural, B flat. So it's taking the exact same, but now it's just extending them all out. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Except they changed up another thing too. Instead of keeping it as a B minor 7th chord like we've heard this whole time, they actually brighten it up and make it a B major 7 chord, because that actually works in the key. A C flat major 7 chord works in the key of E flat minor. So we have 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they elongate it. So every chord progression cycle happens twice as slowly. And so it really kind of like, again, brings us, like slows down the harmonic rhythm, kind of gives us a chance to like recharge, but it doesn't take us out of the groove completely, which I just love that.
Yes, the bridge was sick as hell.
I actually liked the ending of the bridge into the final chorus nice, because it kind of melded into each other. It sounds like rats.
Yeah, which I think follows like the sort of like in a lot of club music you have like sometimes the ethereal vocal, like when you didn't have a very clear like top chorus line, because it would just be like the beat, like you would just have the like, because there was a lot of like I believe this is true, that a lot of people that were making like a lot of like house garage, they would like, you know, have like a singer that they sampled from something, or like they'd like have someone come in and sing. And it's usually just sort of like they have like one riff or thing to say, and then they go like just and like they like go just go crazy like riffing, or it could be like very soft or very like strong. But I don't know, I feel like I've heard that a lot in the music I've interacted with, like from like I think it's like 90s.
Yeah. Those thirds. Wow. I didn't even notice that.
Which is kind of strange sounding, because don't you think the chords are kind of, it's like a, I don't know, the progression is kind of strange.
Gives it a spacey vibe.
And then when you add in the vocal harmonies, it feels like a little unconventional.
Yeah.
But it provides like just a little bit more lushness without fully spelling out the chords.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a nice touch. Having those thirds jump so suddenly is quite unconventional, but they execute it very well.
Favorite KiiiKiii song so far?
Yeah. I think so. I liked Strawberry Cheese Game a lot too.
No, I think I've enjoyed their releases. I think
Yeah.
overall.
I just never know what to expect, but like that's
Which
kind
I
of
think that's good.
interesting.
That's good.
Yeah.
There's no expectation. You're just kind of like, all right, hit me with it, KiiiKiii. BTG was like on my yearly playlist.
Yes, yeah.
I like been that girl.
In that girl. I never know what to expect, but I know that I'll either hate it or love it. And great, like fantastic. I don't
Fantastic.
have to like all of them.
That's all I care about. I just
Yes.
want to feel things, you know.
Do you think you could play the progression? No. You got the first one, but the second one.
Kevin last week was literally like, I am so frightened of the day that I play something on the piano. And Danica says, no.
But I think this is a really good intro because I feel like it kind of tells the listener like what you're supposed to be.
What the vibes are.
Yeah, you're in this like dream world with us, like come on this journey with us. So it's kind of fun.
But if I switch to Chrome, it is an opportunity to play the dinosaur game.
Do you do that a lot?
I get tempted whenever I see that little dino.